So thank you very much, everyone, for having me. I am Raul Rao. I'm actually not a physician, just wanted to clarify, but I really do appreciate the opportunity to be here and to pitch our organization, Innovacore. So, the slide is not progressing.
Press it a little bit harder.
Oh, right there.
It's going back, it's not moving forward.
Are you holding it?
Read. Move it. Yeah. We can move it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, apologies. So, speaking about Innovacore, this is our beautiful facility right here in the Texas Hill Country, not too far away. We were founded by physician experts who are leaders in their field and entrepreneurs themselves. And their goal was to look at the research landscape, which they had been working in for decades, and to find a way to eliminate the inefficiencies. And to do so in a way, because they are physicians, that minimally disrupts the practice of physicians so that we can integrate ourselves in more clinics and reach more patients. The strategic location that we have here in the San Antonio area is important because San Antonio is the epicenter of the obesity epidemic here in the United States, and there is a tremendous amount of clinical research in that field. We have a proven team that is not just our physician leaders. It includes people like myself, people like our other executives who are actually have spent decades in not just clinical research, but in the pharmaceutical industry. And they have the background to help us get to where we need. Our leadership goes on beyond that to our distinguished board. Our board members were not just chosen because they were important people, and they are. They were chosen because they are the type of people who can get us where we want to go. And so that was very important for us to have a board that enabled us to get where we want to be. So this is a little bit of the market overview in clinical research. Right now it's a $60 billion industry, and it's growing at about 5.5% annually, predicted to grow that way up until 2030 at least. And again, as I had said, you can see directly from here that oncology is one of the largest areas in clinical research by market size, but growing segments include obesity medicine. And for that reason, we've partnered with a reference laboratory that specializes in identifying rare cancers. And what that allows us to do is actually be involved in a lot of clinical trials that many other organizations would not be able to support. And beyond that, our presence here in San Antonio allows us to reach patients who have, the comorbidities associated with obesity. And not only that, we have physicians who are part of our team who are board certified in obesity medicine to ensure that we are best placed to capture those patients and to be in an excellent position for the clinical research of the future as well. So again, the organization is about solving problems, eliminating the bottlenecks that exist in clinical research. Currently, the way that the model works is that you have all of these players, you have laboratories, you have the physical sites where physicians are meeting their patients, and you have sponsors and CROs who are helping to manage the entire process. And what we've decided is rather than having all of these individual stakeholders, we can bring everything under one umbrella and eliminate the waste that occurs when you have multiple multiple approaches to the same problem going on from multiple companies. And instead of all of that communication back and forth from one company to another, this all happens all in one house, and it's much more streamlined. Beyond that, we are looking at diverse patient populations, Hispanic patients, and patients who are Pakistani as well, as we reach out into Pakistan and build some of the first research networks in that country. And what that does is it allows us to build a broader picture of the real patient population, which you as physicians are treating, and it helps us to bring innovative solutions that actually meet that patient model rather than just for the Caucasian patient model, which is how most of medicine is today. And then again, we've actually incorporated software into what we are doing that is AI enabled. And what that allows us to do is reduce time in finding patients that fit the protocols that we have been given by our sponsors.
1 minute to go.
Sure. And then again, multiple synergistic income streams are present here. And you can see that there is no organization which is valued less than 100 million, which is in research that has combined all of these features under one roof. Right now, we value ourselves at $20 million. We started at a $10 million valuation with a $200,000 investment, which has carried us the 6 months to here and allowed us to build All of this in the last 6 months, including having $3 million of contracts, which we are actively searching for sites for. We've also established an IRB, and the reason we did that was to further make ourselves more efficient and to ensure that we don't have any jams or any sort of roadblocks when it comes to conducting clinical research. This is our team. We are very thankful for our team. We have Dr. Rao, who actually was one of the original founders of Clinical Research Site in one of the largest physician-owned hospitals in this country, and within 4 years, he took them from 12 clinical trials to over 300. And
Kind of wrap up.
this is basically our ask. We're looking for an investor. Again, we're looking for investors who, like our board, help us to get where we want to go, believe in our vision, and understand what we're trying to achieve. Thank you so much. Whether you are an investor or you're a physician who's considering opening up a clinical research site, I think that we would benefit from you joining us if you believe in our vision and you believe in gaining access to more patients and making research more efficient for everyone. Thank you so much.